Jordan Chariton's thumbnails remind me of Tim Pool's. Is that supposed to be a coincidence? It better be, because on the surface they're supposed to be diametrically opposite. They're the last two people who should have anything to do with one another. Think about it. How does an Eric H526 end up supporting Trump if he was in with the lefties? With Ebon Kim, Tim Black, Redneckonomics, Manitalk? If he was in with them, then how is he over with the H.A. Goodman crowd now? It makes no sense. I cyber sleuthed all these people the last month or two, and it's ridiculous. Manitalk admitted he was in the military. Ebon Kim was in the military. Someone blurted that out. I think it was Redneckonomics. How about people who weren't in the military? Why are all these people pro-military? I never would have joined those scumbags. The truth hurts. The U.S. military is one of the most evil institutions of them all. If they're not behind most of the difficulties in life, then what is? Because everything else gets rotated. People get voted out. Military never gets changed. The Supreme Court justices, they never get booted out. They never lose their jobs. The media, CNN, DNC, GOP, there's never any repercussions for anyone. They keep trying to draw us in. What I'm saying that needs to be done is to ignore the medium. I do. I notice the people who don't ignore the medium, and then I take it a step further. I notice the people who push the medium. And that would be Jordan Chariton, H.A. Goodman, Ebon Kim, you name it, Manitalk, Redneckonomics. Maybe it's time for me to let go of this Malou. Let's face it, I had a pretty good run the last months. Aunt Bibi's done. Creighton is a shell of what he was. I just exposed the Manitalk Redneckonomics BS. We're talking about tens of people, perhaps into 100 or 200 people tops know who I'm talking about. Or they can easily check them out for themselves. And I suggest that. A little bit. I mean, pad their stats, do what you have to do. I no longer care about stats because I don't believe in them. I can't see how I'm only getting one view on such and such a video when it's obviously pretty good. I don't know what's going on with that. My videos are only 5 minutes. So why isn't anyone clicking on them? They are clicking on them. The YouTube just makes it so the numbers don't appear. Came out that Facebook was going the other route and putting on fake numbers to make something look more viral. How do we know that H.A. Goodman isn't buying subscribers, or that the military-industrial complex isn't capable of adding subscribers to anyone to make it seem that someone's popular? H.A. Goodman is out of tune. He talks out of tune, so his voice is very grating, and it's not healthy to listen to him. His face is out of control. Now, what's up with these people? I noticed some what looks like cocaine effects. I also noticed a lot of that psychiatric medicine, the antipsychotic drugs. That stuff needs to come to an immediate halt. I know there's issues with withdrawal, so there'll have to be accommodations for people addicted to those drugs. Or there's a small percentage that seems desperate for them. Otherwise, they're just so badly off that they'll kill themselves or something. The system is so effed up, including the medium, that it's pointless to react or discuss or to think in terms of how the military program wants us to react or expects us to react. They don't think about how demented this is. They don't care about that. They don't think about democracy. They're against it. They don't think they're against it, yet they are. It's in that little contradiction there in which nothing ever improves.
So then I was like, well, now I definitely have to keep up with this habit. But then I started like stealing, people's meds, for my mom and whatever, and different people. And so that led to more guilt that I had to cover up with more pills. And so it was like this self-feeding cycle that I was stuck in.